Hey everyone, it's this Coach Mark. This is going to be the first exercise for today's training session. All right, you can do this with a wall or you can just do it with a partner if you have somebody to pass to you. So we're going to focus on our first touch today. You'll get about 8 yards distance away from each other or as close as you need to get to a wall to make sure the ball is coming back at you with a little bit of pace. So first one is going to be inside of the foot and inside of the foot back, right foot and left foot. So ball will come, make sure you're staying on your toes, inside of the foot back. Make sure your toe is pointing up, and you should hear a loud clunk when you trap it and when you hit it. This is just a warm-up, so no need to be doing any movement, right? So next one will be inside of the foot, across the body. As the ball comes, you'll knock it from right across to left, step into it, make sure you keep your distance. Left, across to right, get your distance. Same thing, one foot to the other. So we got same foot, across, right to left, and then last part will be a little bit sideways. You'll receive it with the outside of the right, pass it with the outside of the right. Hips go sideways so you can keep it in front of you. This will help you with playing back to the goal. Then last one will be sole of the foot and back. Obviously you only want to use this one if it's a nice pass, if it's on the ground, if there's turf. If it's choppy, you want to use one of those other exercises. If you do have a partner at home, you're going to want to put a cone down so you can have some movement into it. We'll repeat those same exercises. When Coach Dominic hits me this ball, I'll be about 2 steps behind the cone, inside of the right, across, inside of the right, back. Same thing. You can use the outside of the foot, across, knock it back. This way you're moving and you're focusing on moving your first touch since you're not going to be standing still in the game. Obviously, one foot to the other. Looks like this. Left knocks it across to the right and hits it back. The only thing we want to avoid is being too close to the cone. If we're too close to the cone and our first touch goes past it, now we have to come backwards. So we're going to want to be about 2 to 3 yards back. Move from one cone side to the other. Make sure you're focusing on knocking it in front of you so you can hit it back. Everything is focused on the first touch. Hey guys, second drill for today's session. We're still focusing on our first touch. Again, we're going to start where we're static on our toes but standing still, so there's going to be no movement to make sure we get our touchdown, and then after that we're going to move where we actually use our first touch and move side to side to make it a little bit more difficult. So these are called Brazilians or just ball tosses. You're going to stay on your toes. When Coach Dominic throws it, you're going to lock your ankle, inside of the foot knocks it back, inside the foot knocks it back. Notice I'm not leaning back when he tosses it and losing my balance. So stay on your toes like a pass, chest down, make sure it's nice and firm. Right back to him. Second one will be toe down, use your shoelace. Toe down, use your shoelace. So first one's inside of the foot, second one is shoelace, third one will be to the thigh. We want to do one thigh to the other to keep our balance. If we do same thigh, same foot, notice my technique breaks. I can still hit it back to him, but we don't want to be off balance during the game. So one thigh to the other, right, left, so I'm stepping into it and I'm sturdy. Fourth one, if your skill level is there, he's going to throw it to my foot, and I'm going to try to take it out of the air. If I need to take 2 or 3 touches, I can. Hopefully we're going to do it in 2. So notice I'm putting backspin on it like I'm juggling and knocking it back. Again, this one will be a little more difficult, but it'll challenge you. Use both feet on all these exercises. Hey guys, last drill for today's session. Again, we're still working on our first touch. We had our drill on the ground, second drill out of the air a little bit. Third one, we're going to toss this ball and work on our first touch out of the air. This one's a little bit more critical as our age group goes on from U10, U11, U12, since we'll be able to head the ball once you get to U12 and so on. So these are ball tosses. You just need you and your ball. First one, we're going to toss it up, and you're going to take this as it hits the turf. So I'm going to go short just to demonstrate. You're going to turn your body, knock the ball to the side so you can shield it. Again, ball comes up, right off the bounce, I knock it down as it comes over. I'm not tossing and taking it out of the air. Right, this drill, obviously the ball is not going to come straight down from the sky in a game, but this will get you used to taking it out of the air. So if we do this properly, belly button should be at a full 180. When it's in the air, turn, notice my chest and my hips are getting over the ball so I can knock it away from the defender and keep the ball under control. So first round is inside of the foot, second round will be outside of the foot. This one is a little more difficult because we're not turning and keeping our knee over the ball. You actually have to reach a little bit. So as the ball comes down, you have to turn and use your pinky toe. So as it's traveling up in the air, you want to get to the side of it and give it a nice roof so it takes its touch backwards. Again, this first touch is with a purpose. We want to be able to knock it away so that we can shield it from the defender, not just knock it anywhere out of the air. Next one is gonna be a little bit more difficult. We're gonna toss it up, work on your balance. So again, these you can all go a little higher as they get easier. We don't wanna sit with the ball just at a comfortable distance. So ball's gonna go up, you're gonna do a scissor at the right time, and then pop it back up. Ball goes up, scissor over the top, take your touch back up. This one just teaches you when to lift your foot up so you can get used to judging the ball out of the air. We wanna go opposite to opposite like the Brazilian tosses. If we do the same leg, we can do it, right? The technique is just bad because you're off balance. So again, last time, ball goes up, stay on your toes, pop it over, keep your feet moving, and make sure you take that last touch up to your chest. Alternate with both feet. Thanks.